What's up, guys? Jordan Schumacher here, and today I want to talk to you about the number one reason that I see most ads fail or at least significantly underperform. And so, what is that? Basically, it is the messaging and the continuity between the ad and the rest of the funnel. And so, what do I mean by that? So, basically, anytime someone sees an ad, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Google, especially if it's on Google, but whether it's on Facebook, whether it's anywhere, the chances are they don't really know who you are. They probably, if it's to cold traffic, they have no idea who you are. And even if you're retargeting it, the chances are they're not looking at the ad close enough to see who it's actually coming from and see like if they actually recognize you. People don't have that kind of time and they don't care. They care about getting the information that they're looking for. They care about being entertained. They care about themselves, right? And so basically, when someone clicks on an ad, they generally have no idea who that ad is coming from. And so when they click on that ad, generally the ad has some sort of a promise. And so when they click on the ad, that means that they're interested in that promise. They go to a landing page, and all of a sudden the landing page looks nothing like the ad. The landing page, like, maybe if you scroll down far enough through the landing page, you see that the landing page actually does deliver on the promise of the ad, but it's not instantly apparent. And so people click on an ad, they see a landing page that looks off, looks weird, doesn't look like it's going to solve the problem or deliver on the promise that the ad made. And if it doesn't instantly look like that, they're going to bounce, right? Because we've all, like, it's 2017, almost 2018 now. We've all clicked on ads and clicked on clickbait links and just been like, well, this is a joke. This is not at all what the headline and the link said it was, and bounced and got pissed off. And that's happened to us so many times that if we click on a link that we're not already familiar with, we're instantly looking. As soon as we click on the link, we instantly look at that page. And if the page doesn't feel right, if it doesn't seem like the page is going to deliver, if it seems like it's a waste of time, like within the first 3 seconds, we either bounce or we decide to commit and read a little bit further, right? Like we're super skeptical online just because so many people are trying to waste their time. And so how does this come into play with you as an advertiser and your advertising campaign? So basically, what you need to keep in mind is that every time you launch a new ad, there needs to be continuity throughout the entire funnel. And so that means that your ad, the headline on your ad, needs to match the headline on your landing page, or at least resemble it very, very closely. And if that landing page has some sort of opt-in, then the headline on your landing page should probably also, uh, you know, play into the headline on the thank you page for that opt-in, or whatever the case may be. And so if you're running, let's say, an e-commerce ad and you have a product in the ad, when you click on that ad, you should go to a landing page with that product displayed, front line and centered. Like, it should be very evident that, oh, I clicked on an ad for this pair of red sneakers and I went to a page for this pair of red sneakers, right? If you're selling some sort of digital product or course, and your ad has some sort of benefit like, decrease your cost per leads, you click on that ad, you go to a landing page, the first thing they should see is probably something about decreasing your cost per leads. If your ad had some sort of image in it, a similar style, if not the exact image, should also be on that landing page, right? Like if you have an ad that is cartoon illustrations, and then you click on the ad and you go to a website that's super high def photography of nature, there's a mismatch there. If you click on that ad and you go to that, it's going to be like a completely different brand experience. You can be like, wait, is this even the right place? And by that point, you've lost them, right? And so it's important to keep in mind, a lot of times when split testing, you'd be like, oh, this ad's getting high CPCs, I need to split test it. So you split test it, maybe you'll change the creative, whether it's a video, graphics, whatever. You'll change the headline, but you'll send it to the same landing page, because technically, that's how you do a proper split test, right? You only change one variable, which would be on the ad side. But the problem with that is, if you change too much on the ad to the point where it doesn't have continuity with that landing page, then the results of the entire funnel are going to drop significantly, which obviously negatively impacts your ROI, which is all that matters at the end of the day. And so it's super important to keep in mind that whenever you launch a new ad, whether it's on Google, Facebook, any ad anywhere, there needs to be continuity between the ad and the landing page. I've even seen ads that literally you click on the ad, you go to the landing page, and the first thing you see is literally a copy pasted image of that ad. Like, it looks kind of ugly, but at the same time, you click on the ad, you go to the landing page, you know that, okay, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. There's no hesitation there. Like, there's no doubt there at all. And so that's really all I wanted to leave you with today. This is something that I've seen come across in a few different ads as I've been on Facebook, is just a really poor messaging mismatch between an ad and the actual landing page. Just a lot of dissonance, and it's definitely negatively impacting those campaigns of those advertisers. And so definitely the next time you launch a campaign, or even as you go in and optimize your existing campaigns, double check to make sure that there's that messaging mismatch, or rather that there's not that messaging mismatch, and just make sure that your headlines match up, your creative matches up, your branding matches up. Just make sure that every step throughout your funnel, you're leaving those little what I like to call breadcrumbs, which basically are just little, like, almost subconscious signals that are like, hey, you're in the right place. This is where you were. This is where you are now. You're moving in the right direction. Take it easy.